Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Old Coins Value, where we explore the hidden stories and values behind the coins you may already have in your collection or pocket. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1995 Jefferson Nickel's, a coin that may appear ordinary at first glance but holds decades of history, tradition, and subtle design evolution that ties it to the rich tapestry of American coinage and the legacy of one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The transition was driven by the need for a more modern and easily producible design, and the United States Mint held a competition to select the new look of the 5-cent piece. The winning design was created by Felix Schlag, a German-born American sculptor who featured a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home, on the reverse. The Jefferson nickel design remained largely unchanged for more than 6 decades, making it one of the most stable and familiar coin designs in United States history. The 1995 Jefferson nickel sits near the end of this uninterrupted design era before major modifications began in the early 2000s, although it shares many visual elements with its predecessors. There are small differences and characteristics that make it worth exploring in depth. The coin was struck at two primary mint locations, Philadelphia and Denver, with no mint mark for Philadelphia coins and a D mint mark for those struck in Denver. Millions of these coins were produced as part of the regular business strike intended for daily use in commerce. One of the most important elements of the Jefferson nickel is the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, a figure who served as the 3rd President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Jefferson's impact on American history is enormous, and the coin that bears his image serves as a constant reminder of his vision for democracy, liberty, and the pursuit of knowledge. His home, Monticello, which appears on the reverse of the coin, is not only an architectural marvel but a symbol of Enlightenment ideals and innovation. It remains a major historical site and is featured prominently in American culture and currency. The 1995 edition of the Jefferson nickel was minted at a time of stability and economic growth in the United States. The coin reflects the durable utilitarian values of its time, as it circulated widely in pockets and cash registers from coast to coast. It was made of a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a metal combination that had been used since the coin's inception in 1938. The weight of each coin is 5 grams, and it has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. The edge of the coin is smooth, which is typical for nickels and different from the reeded edges found on quarters and dimes. From a numismatic perspective, the 1995 Jefferson nickel may not immediately stand out as rare, but collectors know that value is often hidden in the details. Certain strike variations, full steps on Monticello, and proof versions of the coin make specific examples highly desirable. Full steps refer to the clarity and completeness of the steps leading up to Monticello on the reverse of the coin, a feature that is difficult to preserve due to the striking process. A coin that displays all 6 steps without any interruption is considered a premium quality example and can command higher prices among collectors. There were also special proof coins struck in San Francisco for collectors. These coins bear the S mint mark and were produced with extra care to showcase detail and reflectivity. Proof coins are often collected in pristine condition and serve as historical snapshots of the mint's best work in 1995. These proof coins are particularly appealing due to their sharpness, contrast, and mirror-like finish. A perfect specimen graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can bring significant attention and value in the collector's market. In addition to the standard production and proofs, there are known errors and anomalies associated with the 1995 Jefferson nickel that increase interest and potential value. Examples include off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, and planchet flaws. Each of these error types contributes to a unique coin story, and collectors are always on the lookout for these rarities. Some double die examples. may show slight doubling in the inscriptions, such as in the words "In God We Trust" or "Liberty," and such errors are often discovered by sharp-eyed hobbyists and specialists who examine coins under magnification ... to appreciate the full significance of the 1995 Jefferson Nickel. We must also examine its place in the timeline of American coins. By 1995, the US Mint had not yet embarked on the westward Journey Nickel series, which began in 2004 to commemorate the Lewis and Clark expedition, nor had it transitioned to the new Jefferson portrait designed by Jamie Franke in 2006, so this coin represents one of the final years of the original Felix Schlag design and unbroken lineage from 1938 through 2003, a stretch of 65 years that helped cement the Jefferson Nickel as a staple in American currency. When we speak about collecting and preserving coins like the 1995 Jefferson Nickel, it is important to understand grading, storage, and market trends. A well-preserved, uncirculated coin with strong eye appeal can be significantly more valuable than a worn, circulated example. Grading agencies use a scale from 1 to 70 to assess coin condition, with Ms. 60 or higher considered mint state. Collectors often aim for coins with Ms. 65 or higher, particularly those with strong strikes and clean surfaces. Storage is also crucial for long-term preservation. Coins should be kept in acid-free holders, albums, or slabs to prevent damage from air, moisture, and handling. It is also advisable to avoid cleaning coins, as this can lower their numismatic value, even if it improves visual appearance to the untrained eye. Market trends show that interest in Jefferson nickels has grown over the years, particularly as more collectors recognize the importance of maintaining complete sets. This includes finding key dates, mint marks, full steps, and high-grade examples of each year, including 1995 auction data. And online marketplaces indicate that top-graded 1995 nickels with full steps can sell for hundreds of dollars, while rare error coins may sell for even more depending on demand, rarity, and condition. As we wrap up this deep exploration of the 1995 Jefferson Nickel, it becomes clear that coins like this one are more than just pocket change. They are miniature artifacts, each holding stories of design, politics, economics, and national identity. The next time you come across a nickel from 1995, take a moment to look closer. You might be holding a piece of American heritage that connects you to a broader story, one that began centuries ago with Thomas Jefferson and continues today in the hands of collectors, historians, and everyday people who find meaning in the small circles of metal that pass from one generation to the next. Thank you for watching this extended deep dive into the 1995 Jefferson Nickel here on Old Coins Value. If you enjoyed this journey through history, craftsmanship, and collecting, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with fellow coin lovers. Stay tuned for more rare coin explorations and historical insights right here on your trusted source for numismatic knowledge.